Hey everybody, my name is Philip Shepard, and today we're going to be talking about some of the best dog parks located right here in Northwest Arkansas. So let's talk about that. And before we jump into the content, if you could like this video and also subscribe to the channel, that would make a big difference. I try to produce as much content about Northwest Arkansas as possible because I want as many people to move here as possible. I think it's the best place to live in America by far. And so liking the video just makes sure that my video and content goes out to all the YouTube places that it needs to go to. And then subscribing also just makes sure that you get to see all the great content about Northwest Arkansas. So thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. All right, so let's talk about some of the best dog parks in Northwest Arkansas. And the way we're going to organize this is that we're going to start from Bella Vista and work our way all the way down to Fayetteville. And the first one at the very tip top of Bella Vista is called Canine Corral. So some of the best features about this location specifically is that it backs up to a golf course. It is gorgeous. So in case you have a spouse that wants to golf and maybe hang out at the golf course a little bit more than usual, definitely bring your dog because you can hang out at the dog park while they're golfing. And so it has water, it has everything amenities that a dog would need to hang out there for a good amount of time. So if you're looking to hang out in Bella Vista and you want to bring your dog and you want to hang out at the golf course, definitely check out the Canine Corral. It's the place to check out if you're up in that area. And now we're moving slightly lower down the map to the Bentonville Bark Park. One of the best things about the Bentonville Bark Park is the fact that it's located right on top of Slaughter Pen. So in case you have some kids, you have different people that want to come with you to the dog park, you can bring your bikes as well, jump on Slaughter Pen, hit the trails, and then come back and pick up your family or friends. So it's kind of a place where you can do so many different things around this area. It's easy access, there's water there, there's restrooms for obviously humans and also dogs, of course. But one of the best things is the fact that it's right next to the trail system. So you want to bring your friends, some family, or your kids want to hit the trails, definitely bring your bikes. And also, just a little bit of side knowledge, maybe you want to actually bring your dog on the trails because that part of Slaughter Pen is like kind of a paved pathway. And then what you can do is you can do some trails and then bring them right to the dog park. So it's kind of like a perfect medium for all things when it comes to Bentonville Bark Park. That reminds me, I have a 3-day itinerary linked below made for you. So if you're into adventure, if you're into sports, if you're into culture, art, or museums, or if you're a foodie, or if you have kids, I made a 3-day itinerary dedicated to Northwest Arkansas. So if you're coming down here and you want to check out the area and see how amazing it really is, I made a 3-day itinerary kind of helping you through the whole process because there's so much to do when you get down here. So go ahead and download that 3-day itinerary link below. And also when you do come down here, definitely give me a call because we can check out some homes and I can kind of give you the $10 tour around Northwest Arkansas. And now we're moving slightly lower and over to the right a little bit, over to Lake Atalanta in Rogers. So one of the amazing things that I love about this dog park, similar to the Bentonville one, is the fact that there's pathways located all around it. So you know there's like this massive trail system that exists around Lake Atalanta. And so you can ride your bikes, you can hike, you can walk around, you can bring friends and family, you can even bring your dog around there. And then you can stop and hit up the dog park and enjoy some other company with other dog owners, with some other dogs, and get that kind of sociability factor going on for your pet. So not only does Lake Atalanta Dog Park have that kind of picturesque kind of feel with the lake right there and the trail system, but they have water for people, water for pets, of course, and also restrooms. So in case you're kind of getting around, you're like, oh my God, I have to use the restroom, definitely stop at the dog park because that's where the restrooms are. And now we're moving on to Springdale. So in Springdale, they have the Charlie and Willie George Dog Park. That's a mouthful. But this dog park is amazing. You have to check it out. So here's the thing about the dog park. Not only is it just a dog park, but it's kind of a human park too. It has a kind of a smaller dog park section, which is totally fine because it makes up for it with the splash pads, with the baseball fields, with all sorts of different amenities for kids like playground equipment, slides, swings, everything you can imagine when it comes to kids or dogs, they have it right at this park. So if you're in Springdale and you want to have the best dog park ever and kind of human park, kid park, you need to check this park out. It is definitely a place to be. And lastly, but certainly not least, is Iams Dog Park located in Fayetteville. So one of the things that I love about this dog park specifically is that it's actually you have to walk to get to the dog park. So it's kind of like in this really interesting trail system. It's surrounded by lakes. It almost has this kind of like golf course feel, but it's massive. It's like 3 acres of dog park, like fenced in area. So you have like a big dog park and then a little dog park for like, you know, smaller pets and then bigger pets, of course. But there's always people there. So if you're looking to, you know, have sociability with your pet, or you want to get them kind of like obviously be more social and kind of get to know other dogs, definitely check out Iams because there's always people there. It backs up to like an apartment complex and there's like a lot of people that live in their 20s to 30s there that have pets only. So they obviously take their pets and bring them down to the dog park all the time. That's all I have for you guys today. I really appreciate you guys watching. Again, if you are thinking about checking out Northwest Arkansas to see if it is the best place to live in America, which it is, download my 3-day itinerary because if you're a sports person, if you're into adventure, if you're into fun, if you're into museums, if you're into culture, if you're into art, there's a 3-day itinerary link below made for you and also for kids. Also, when you get down here, definitely give me a call because we can check out some homes. I can give you the $10 tour. We can also see how far your dollar will go located in Northwest Arkansas compared to where you're coming from. All right, I'll see you in the next one.